So we were contacted by Palace House. This is Lord Montegu's home in Beaulieu, near the New Forest National Park. And we received an email asking any universities, any colleges who wanted to be involved in doing an interior design project with him and Palace House. Obviously we thought this was an amazing opportunity, so we jumped at the idea of liaising with His Lordship, and we're really fortunate that after meeting with him, he took us on board, and we then managed to embed the project into a third-year project that we do. This is called Professional Projects, so it was an ideal opportunity to create a live project. The project was to design 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms for His Lordship with some bespoke wallpaper.
The brief was to create bedrooms that had a real wow factor for visitors as they came round, because at the moment they don't really see, well, they see 1 bedroom in the house. And I wanted to bring in a new element for our visitors to see, as well as obviously being nice bedrooms to sleep in. And I had some general ideas, some rather vague ideas, but I thought, wouldn't it be great if I could work with some students in interior design, see what ideas they might come up with. And very happily, Solent University, which is of course the nearest university here and also the place where I did my art foundation, agreed to form a collaboration with me. Today I've just seen the final presentations of the students for 2 different bedrooms and bathrooms, and I'm absolutely thrilled with the results.
Our project was the garden room. We took inspiration from the gardens of Beaulieu.
So with the rooms as well, we had a lot of bespoke elements, so surface designs were created for the entire room, as well as all the spatial elements, and we designed the entire space for him.
We've been getting together each week, and then our client meetings with Lord Montegu, making mood boards, like Photoshop visualisations, and using Vectorworks quite a bit to make like elevations and plans, and each week we'd show him what we've worked on and he'd give us feedback and new ideas, and we'd go away and change it and then come back, which is kind of how it developed really.
We took a lot of our inspiration on his family heraldry.
Yeah, celebrating his family ancestry, so a lot of it comes from like his coat of arms, and there's a big like giant document that's like a big old scroll, and it's called like the Garter, and it's full of shields that are all the shields of his ancestors, so a lot of our inspirations come from that, and that's the focus of our main wallpaper design as well.
I think a project like this, I think first and foremost because it's been a live project and they've understand all the nuances that come with working with a live client, but they've also had to think much more about timescale, about budget, and think how important it is to have all those sort of elements lined up so that they understand the balancing act that's required within a project. As everybody says, time is money, so the longer something takes, the more it's going to cost, and obviously it's really important to factor those things in for a client. But the beauty about this project is, the students, they're graduating their 3rd year, so they've just all finished their degree. The project is continuing, and it's going to continue until it goes through to final resolution, and so His Lordship is going to continue working with those students. So they'll have a chance to have created something during their degree and see it implemented and put into, what is a prestigious home, something which is, a stately home, and hopefully have longevity there and actually be there for quite a while to come.
Actually working as a group with a live client has been really insightful, giving us an insight into the industry and what it's going to be like to work with a real client.
I think for myself, it's definitely just the experience of working, in this amazing palace. It's so beautiful, and you don't get an experience like this. So actually meeting Lord Montegu and having regular meetings with him and working with a live client.
And it's so amazing to see our initial ideas and how much we develop as a team, and how much the idea develops from our first stages to how it looks now, and to actually see we're seeing a kitchen being ripped out, so we can actually visualise what it's going to look like in the future.
I think they've really brought a sort of individuality of style and illustration that I I just had never imagined before. And I think that, you know, when they come back in the future and hopefully see their designs in the rooms, that they will feel that their signatures are very much on those rooms.